Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Kelly Sparks, aka BIB. So today we're going to do a quick comparison of two 17-year-olds. You know what I like about 17-year-olds? Bourbons. I get older and they stay the same age. Yep. So that was creepy. Anyway, give it a little shake. So what we're going to do, no ma'am, you've been quiet all day. Give it a little shake, a little bit of taste. So we've got Eagle Rare, Wild Turkey 17, both of them 17 years old, half a percentage different in alcohol level. Of all things, the Eagle Rare is the 101. Yep, Eagle Rare is the 101. Make sure I wasn't lying. So, I just wanted to give a quick comparison, see what the difference is. Not really trying to judge either one, but I might, in this condition, let you know what I would actually prefer. If I would prefer, in this specific situation, prefer one over the other. So I'm not going to do, well, I am going to do part of the Murray method. I'm just going to cut out whenever I spittle. So I know everybody's like, why are you spitting so much? Because I got to. Anyway, all right. So the Eagle Rare 17, very sweet. Very sweet on the nose. Got a little bit of a dusky warehouse, old rick house smell, but there's definitely some honey in there. So it's like very sweet, almost honeyed. I'm petting Bonnie so she don't make any noise. So the Wild Turkey 17, not as sweet on the nose, but still it's got a big, powerful presence. And they both smell wonderful. I recently gave a couple samples to a friend of mine. He's an old timer. He just retired, and he tells me all the time about the glory days of bourbon, whenever you could find stuff similar to this at a reasonable price on the shelf. And his idea that the quality of bourbon has gone downhill. In some cases, I'm sure it has, because production has gone up and they're just pushing stuff out as quick as possible. So who knows? All right, I'm going to get my first sip of the Eagle Rare 17 and then we'll cut and paste and clip, and we'll be right back to see how it tastes. I guess I get this peanut, a nutty note to it, but it's like honey, toffee, wood, oak. Very. What am I trying to say? What am I trying to say, Bonnie? It's not super overpronounced like a young whiskey, but it's very sophisticated, and it's just really nice. It's a really nice bourbon to drink. Like I've said before about these two. They're probably not going to beat a younger whiskey in a blind tasting, because they're so gentle and delicate. It's just really nice. All right, I'm going to try this Wild Turkey 17 again. One thing I did notice that I didn't the other day, the Wild Turkey 17 compared to the Eagle Rare has a heavier, it's a char heavy presence, much more so than the Eagle Rare. What's going on outside? Still get it, I think that's my computer making that noise. Still get the same similar wood notes from the age statement, but it nowhere near as sweet. It's almost like it's darker. It has a much darker presence. Whereas this one is more, it has a lighter, more sweet presence. This one is definitely the dark, brooding presence in the, I don't know how to describe it. All right, let me get another sip of each, and we'll go ahead and wrap it up pretty quick. It's definitely, the Eagle Rare has a much sweeter profile to it. And I do know the Wild Turkey has a higher rye mash bill, but like the sweetness combined with the age in the barrel, if you ever have the opportunity, I think I would probably pay upwards of $200 for each of these bottles. If I would buy this one again, I have no doubt. If I saw it on the shelf at retail, I would definitely buy it, and this one as well. But it's got this weird, it's got a weird sweetness to it that is not there on the Wild Turkey, and it's delicious. Both of them are delicious. All right, I'm gonna give me one more taste of this, and we'll wrap it up. This Wild Turkey, I will say this. They're two completely different bourbons. One thing that the Wild Turkey has that the Eagle Rare doesn't is the mouthfeel. That's the viscosity and the oiliness of the Wild Turkey. It just keeps rolling and rolling and rolling. Whereas the Eagle Rare, it has there is a lasting effect to it, but nowhere near as long as the Wild Turkey. And on that last taste that I got a lot more leather from the Wild Turkey than I had previously, and it's like they're like just a good fitting old pair of boots. I mean, they're leathery, comfortable, they taste good. I mean, everything about them just feels good, and in my opinion, I don't think I can pick a winner in this one. I don't even want to do a blind tasting, because I think that just takes away from what these are. Because I mean, 17 years. It's been a while since I've had a nice 17-year-old. It's terrible. But yeah, they're two completely different bourbons. Sweet, honey, oaky. This one is dark, dusty, heavy, oily. Two completely different bourbons. I mean, and very little separates the two as far as proof. About as little as you can get, 0.5%. But there's two completely different products. We'll say that the Wild Turkey actually feels like it tastes older than the Eagle Rare. The Eagle Rare still has like some youthful sweetness to it, but the Wild Turkey does not. So take it for what you want. I just wanted to do a quick comparison, and yeah, I enjoy it. Enjoy doing these videos for you folks. Plan on doing it for a while. Don't forget, check the description below for links to help out with the bills around the house. Go over to patreon.com, sign up there. Don't forget to check out the Bearded Idiots, like and subscribe. Thanks to all my patrons for sticking around. I'm going to say that every time. Thanks to all the old patrons for helping out when you did. Appreciate that as well. So that's all I got. Like always, folks, drink some whiskey, share with your friends and family. Be safe, don't drink and drive. Have a good night, and we'll see you next time.